Tayo po ay nagbabalik dito sa Usapang Bayan at kasama pa rin po natin ang incumbent Congressman Butch Pichay. Congressman Pichay, alam ko ho na matagal na rin kayo nasa politika, no? Ano ho ba ang plano nyo para mas lalo kayong makatulong sa ating mga kababayan at sa ating bansa?
Well, you know, every day, minsan natatawa ako dahil every day ang daming bills. So, I intend to really boost tourism in our country. So, I will try to make representations with the executive branch na taasan yung budget for infrastructure, tourism infrastructure. Kasi sabi ko nga, that is one way of increasing the tax base. If more people are employed, then there will be more taxpayers.
Right.
Diba? And napakaganda po ng tourism because it affects a lot of industry, transportation industry, both air, land, and sea. Then the farmers, makikinabang yan dahil kakain yan eh. The fishermen, makikinabang yan dahil kakain din yan. So I will try to really push.
So kakampin nyo ho dyan ng mabuti si Secretary Gina Lopez. Hindi ho ba siyang gusto mag-promote ng tourism imbis na yung mining?
Akala ko ba si Wanda ang kakampi ko dyan? Because she's the Secretary of
Oh,
Tourism.
pero yun ang kinopropose niya na, hindi ho ba sabi niya na imbis na mag-mining raw, gawin na lang tourism sites yung mga mining areas?
Well, he should have applied for the
Tourism.
Department of Tourism, not the DNR. But anyway, so yun, if you increase the number of tourists coming into the Philippines, then we need more hotels. Kailangan din natin ng mga empleyado ng hotel, more restaurants, more services. Yung mga nagmamasas, nagmamanicure, nagpipedicure.
Tama ho yan.
Marami pong matutulungan yan.
Mga serbisyo.
And I think that is one focus na hindi masyado na tuunan ng pansin. May mga budget yan. Like for example, yung revenue ng duty-free, it goes to promotions. What is there to promote if there are only a few tourist destinations? Like, ano bang pinagmamayabang natin? Boracay.
Boracay lang.
Yes.
Number one, Panglao.
Palawan.
So, Palawan, only a few. But if you go to provinces like, okay, Surigao del Sur is one. Davao Oriental, napakadami din po dyan. Tourist destination. Yung border ng Bukidnon at saka Davao, they call it Buda. It's around 5,000 feet above sea level.
Wow.
It's just like Baguio, malamig. That should be developed. No? And then, sa Samar, ang daming magagandang Samar. In Catanduanes.
Yes, Catanduanes.
Maraming magaganda din doon. And then, the Karamuan Islands in what do you call this? In Bicol. So, there are so many tourist destinations na hindi natin napopromote. Why? Because there is no infrastructure. So, if we can push that, and then we increase the number of tourists from 5 or 7 million to 20 million a year, napakalaking napakalaking tulong po sa ating bansa yan.
Ano ho ba ang political ambition nyo naman para mas lalong mapalawig ang inyong authority or yung base nyo para i-push yung mga priority projects natin?
Well, being a congressman is, if you really do your homework, you can help a lot in nation building. So, wala naman tayong ambisyon except that I just want to represent my district and be able to first help my district and then later on help the other districts by coming up with bills that will also help other districts. In that way, we will be able to push tourism. Yan talaga.
Tourism.
Ang importante na gagawin natin is to promote tourism, to put more funds into the infrastructure. Kaya yung bill ko na yon, dapat makakatulong yan, but that's only around 4 billion. Siguro kung kailangan, ang kailangan natin dyan, we should put around 20 billion more,
Yes.
25 billion a year for the next 10 years. Then, I can say na, mayroon tayong facilities na. Nakakahiya kasi magbenta tayo ng Pilipinas. Pagpunta sa lugar, walang facilities, walang hotel, walang ma-descend na comfort room, walang restaurants.
Hindi organized.
So, hindi organized. So, kailangan may master plan po yan. And I'm going to require the Department of Tourism to come up with a master plan for the entire country and for my district and my province.
Hindi ho naman kayo kinakausap ni President Duterte na kayo na ho ang mag-handle ng tourism.
Ay, hindi. Hindi. Wanda is doing a good job.
Yes.
Wanda is doing a good job.
Kung magtatapos na po ang taon, paano niyo po i-rate ang overall performance ng Kongreso sa taong 2017?
Well, we have passed so many bills. No? Itong train lang, napakalaking halaga po. I would say talagang excellent yung performance ng 17th Congress. Kasi we had the political will to pass the train. Yung mga senador, takot pa nga eh. Baka hindi na sila ma-re-elect. Pero yung mga congressmen, hindi takot. Kaya yung version ng Senado, actually, medyo, kung yun ang sinunod, mababa po yung revenue na makukolekta.
What can we expect from the lower house this coming 2018?
Well, I'm sure that the lower house will again support the programs of the president. Like itong free education, libreng tuition sa CHED, sa state universities. Sana ipagpatuloy yan. And I think we're going to make representations na may papatuloy yan. And then, as far as health is concerned, there is a controversy right now as far as dengue is concerned.
Dengue
But
vaccine.
the fact alone that there is that concern, that means that talagang mayroon tayong magandang programa for health. At dapat increasean natin yung contribution sa PhilHealth dahil nakakatulong talaga yan, PhilHealth. It helps the hospitals, not only the government hospitals, but the private hospitals. Nakakatulong po yan. So I think there are many things that we have to do no, in the house.
How about sa traffic, sir? Kasi isa po talaga to sa mga nakakapag-burden sa ating mga Pilipino.
Well, alam mo, ang traffic, ngayon mayroon kang 15,000, mayroon ka ng kotse. Di ba?
Down payment.
What I'm saying here is the holding capacity ng ating mga kalsada ay talagang beyond the number of cars that we have. Eh, minsan, papasok ka, nag-iisa ka lang sa kotse mo. Buti sa Amerika, may lane doon sa mga nagsisharing. Kung apat kayo, pwede kang dumaan sa lane na yun. Di ba? Group lane, tawag niyan, group lane.
High occupancy.
Dito, talagang masela ng mga Pilipinos. Gusto, papasok nakakotse. If you go to Vietnam, ang kalsada puno ng motorsiklo. Kita mo, naka-Amerikana, naka-motorsiklo. Kukunti lang yung sasakyan. They're very practical. Dito hindi, ano talaga. So, ma-traffic talaga. So, since gano'n na lang yung holding capacity, ang sabi ko nga, then let us build more skyways. Like yung sa C5. Kung may gagawa natin yan ng skyway, then it will help the traffic congestion in the Philippines. Why? Mababawasan yung EDSA eh. Doon na dadaan. And then, pangalawa, just like in Japan, sa Japan, ang delivery po ng goods sa mga department stores, sa mga groceries, ay sa gabi. In other words, you start delivering at 12 in the evening until 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning. So, yun lang yung window mo. So, hindi matatraffic ngayon. Pangatlo, na recommendation ko, yung mga factories in the south, like Batangas, Laguna, doon na yung gamitin nilang Port Batangas. Para yung mga containers hindi na makakagulo sa atin. Yung mga factories naman from Bulacan up, yung Subic ang gamitin nila. So, dapat isara na natin yung MICP, isara na natin yung South Harbor. Di ba? Yun, pwede na lang natin gamitin yun sa mga luxury liner. Di ba? Okay.
Tourism again.
Again, flights. Flights from Davao, from Cagayan, from Cebu, 20% of those flights should land in Clark. Kasi yung iba naman, taga Bulacan, taga Pampanga, taga Tarlac, na pumupunta sa Cebu. So, if 20% will land in Clark, madidigonsist ang traffic.
Pero kung isa po sa mga sinasabi ng mga car owners ay we have poor public transport system. Wala po bang efforts from the lower house to press our DOTR para po solusyonan itong
Mass
public
transit
transport?
systems.
Yes.
Well, it should come from them, from the OTR. It should come from them. My suggestion nga ako na if you want to increase the capacity of the trains, also MRT and LRT, medyo habaan nyo yung stations. And then magdagdag kayo ng bagon. And then instead of 5 minutes interval, gawin yung 3 minutes interval, mandodoble po yung capacity nila.
Yes.
So a little speed. The other suggestion that I have, instead na mag-BRT, one section, like for example, from Caloocan to Makati, iisa lang ang franchise holder para walang overtaking.
Yes.
So,
Hindi labo-labo.
wala nang habol, hindi na nagkagawa ng pasahero. So every minute. So isang lane lang makukuha ng bus. Then it will definitely, I'm sure it will solve the traffic congestion.
Well, we're almost at the tail end of our program, Congressman Pichay. Baka meron ho kayong gustong ipahiwatig sa ating mga kababayan at sa inyong mga constituents na ipaabot sa kanila ang inyong mensahe.
Well, sana magkaisa tayo. In other words, there is a new administration. Kung meron mang, well, in a democracy, talagang meron namang bumabatikos, no? But it should be a constructive, hindi yung bumabatikos ka para
Destructive.
para pababain yung isang leader. Hindi po tama yan. Let us work together as Filipinos. Yun naman yung wish ko that magkaisa tayo and then we'll be able to achieve peace in our country. Ang hirap po hirap ma-achieve ng kapayapaan kasi ang dami pong grupo na rebelde. May ISIS, may NPA, merong
May kanya-kanyang
BIFF,
ideology.
may MILF, may MNLF, may Abu Sayyaf. Napakahirap po niyan. And I think the President is trying his best to achieve peace in our country because if we achieve peace, then a lot of investors will come in, a lot of tourists will come in, and definitely a lot of investors will come in. No, like in my district, pwede tayong gumagawa niya ng mga smelting plant, manufacturing stainless steel, or kahit pig iron man lang. So that pag in-export natin, may added value, may additional employment. So these are the things that we would like to
Focus on.
to have in our country.
Yes.
Peace, pagkakaisa. I remember when I was in Japan, I asked about, I took a taxi, tapos tinanong ko yung taxi driver about a political issue. Alam mo, napakaganda ng sagot niya. You know, sir, we leave that to the politicians. We leave that to the politicians. Dito lahat halos politiko. Halos bumabatikos, pupunta sa kalsada. You know,
May pinakikialaman.
wow. How I wish we have the mentality of the Japanese na we just leave it to the politicians. Yung taxi driver, dito, kahit yung walang trabaho, nakikialam
May kanya-kanyang
Parang
opinion.
may karapatan maging presidente rin ng Pilipinas.
I have one last question, sir. Do you have a guiding principle that you will bring with you this coming 2018?
Well, service to the people. Service to the people. Kung may pagkukulang yung gobyerno, pinupunuan namin. So yan lang naman yung gusto natin. We should serve all people. So kung ganyan po yung nasa isip ng lahat ng tao na makatulong sa bawat kapwa Pilipino, ay talagang uunlad tayo.
Very good. So, with that, we need to end our program. Yan po ang isang makabuluhang diskusyon kasama si Congressman Butch Pichay.
Maaari niyo po kaming i-follow at i-like sa aming Facebook page, Usapang Bayan. Ako po si Rach Marquez.
At ako po si George Chua. Samahan niyo po kami sa mga susunod pa nating episodes dito sa Usapang Bayan. Extra.